which I don't like. But let's go ahead and just show you guys. And I wouldn't suggest downloading mods at this time because there is a huge glitch. None of it is working. Like, I've deleted a bunch of mods and it's still there. But whatever. Let's go ahead and just show you what I'm talking about here. And it is a here it is right here. So one of them is For Real Module 3 Ground Response, which if you can't tell, basically tires will sink in the soil depending on the type of weather. Wheels respond more dynamically to rough ground and slip more on wet soil. Then, of course, the other one adds more dynamic dirt to tires. Dirt is applied separately on each tire, on each wheel, depending on the ground. So basically, if you have half your truck driving on grass and half your truck driving on dirt, then you'll get dirt on the wheels, as opposed to getting it on all four wheels. Which I kind of like the little element of realism. And then there is another one right here, crop destruction. Adds crop destruction to wheels except care wheels or thin, narrow tires. Update 1.0.30, support for consoles. Update 1.0.20, grass will be reduced to second to last growth state, which is still mowable. Curtilla Nicholas Stilla 460 and New Holland 400F are properly detected as using care wheel. Will not destroy crops anymore. Previous update 1.0.1.0. Oilseed radish is not destroyed anymore. So what I assume I have to do here is plant some seeds, and I will actually go ahead and do that for you guys, just to show it off. But I'm sorry if there was a crash, and if there's another one, I do apologize for that as well. So let's go ahead and just start the game real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and purchase a field, purchase a cultivator and a sower. So fast forward the time so everything basically gets up really quickly, and hope that everything grows so that way we can destroy it, essentially. Because that is what I kind of want to do. I would like to do that so that way I can basically see if it works. The other ones I haven't even tried out. I can't really notice anything too differently. Like, of course, it hasn't been raining though, so I wouldn't really be able to tell too much. However, hopefully I can, because I haven't noticed anything like the tires sinking in deeper or anything like that. But I do hope that actually is the case, because that would just bring another element of realism into my channel. And as you guys know, I love doing off-road stuff and stuff like that. It's just really cool in my opinion. So let's go ahead and just teleport to stop. Oh, I'm on the wrong world. Oops, my bad, guys. I have loaded up the wrong world. And actually, something else I have noticed is this update is that they didn't actually cancel the mods, but I'm going to go ahead and just say that they basically kind of disabled all my modded maps. None of them were working, essentially, so I just uninstalled all of them. And I can't even reinstall them because of how bad it is. It'll crash halfway through, and then I have to uninstall and reinstall halfway through it. Or it'll install, but it won't actually install. So basically, what I mean by that, I've had to actually install that mod of the basic dolly about 3 or 4 times, because the first time it went through and basically I had exited the game and re-entered, and basically it had ended up messing up. So I had to uninstall and reinstall. The second time it didn't install at all, basically it disappeared, and I had to, shut off my console, turn it back on, or not shut it off, exit the game and re-enter. And then basically the third time I installed it, and then it had installed, and it said it installed 100%, but then whenever I click on it in the other options part, like I wouldn't go to my downloads, I went to the other trailer thing to see if it was there, because I went in game, and it wasn't, and it was there, so I went to click on it, and it said back at the bottom, back, uninstall, install. So that was kind of weird, so I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and the fourth time it did the same thing as the second time. So shut it off completely, shut my console off, turn it back on, and then it worked. So let's go ahead and just buy a sower. Let's go ahead and buy a sower, right? Let's buy a cultivator first. I do believe this is the cultivator up over here that I'm looking for. Yes, this is it. Front spike, front star. What's the difference? I don't care. I think it's just like a different kind of thing. I don't know. This apparently is a front cultivator too, but I don't quite know, too much about them, so I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, let's go ahead and now grab our tractor, which is gonna be, it's gonna be one with a front piece. So I have to go ahead and get something like this. I'm gonna go ahead and give it wide tires because why not? And then I'm gonna go ahead and buy a sower, which is gonna be back here, I think. Where should my sowers be? Sewing machine. There it is. Let's go ahead and grab a decent sewing machine. I'd say about this one right here. And let's go ahead and delete that as well. Let's go over here, enter, and I don't care how much bigger the other one is over the other, because they are getting the same amount of area done for me at least. Yeah, let's go ahead and connect up. And something to note about those money boxes is that they don't work in hard mode. They only work in easy, but you need money. I wouldn't recommend trying to use them. I'm not exactly sure what happens. I think that honestly either they don't appear in the catalog or they just don't work at all, which either way is kind of depressing. So let's go ahead and just pull this thing up right here. And let's just disconnect that and see how hiring worker works. So I guess we could hire a worker. But it will cultivate in that direction. Okay. Had to make sure I had the right one. So let's go ahead and just exit that now. And let's go ahead and come over here. And let's go ahead and purchase this field. Jump into this and hire a worker. So wait. What should start happening is, there we go, it's gonna start sowing. It's gonna start sowing in this little spot here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set up time to go forward by 120. And that's all I really needed to be done, just that little bit right there. So that way everything will start growing. And let's go ahead and also edit the plant growth. So dirt, automatic engine start, stop, go braking, fuel usage, bye, fast, plant withering off, periodic plowing required, no. Alright, so we're not going to do anything with the fertilizer states or anything like that, but we're hopefully going to get this thing to speed up by setting forward the timer, basically. And what else is there? Let's see. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to run 3 tests on it, kind of like a scientific thing. So we're going to get a lizard truck, we're going to put a back attacher on it. Actually, we're not going to bother, we're just going to do wide tires, white rim color, and a red color, because why not? Lease that, and then let's go ahead and get a trailer for it. So we're going to go ahead and get any old trailer from the shop that can go, I guess you'd say, it's not a gooseneck, I don't think it's a gooseneck, but just one of these kind of trailers. And then we're also going to go ahead and get a normal truck. So where's our trucks? Well, we do want a trailer anyway, so we need to get one of those. I'd say we should get one of these. Let's make that red. We're going to make everything match, basically. And we're also going to get a trailer for it, like this one. Wow, that is a... Oh, that's the same one as I actually previously showed. I thought that was another one of the thing. We're going to get this one in red as well. Get everything in red. And let's go ahead and get the truck as well. So let's get this one. Get it in red. Design 7. Design, or twin GT stripes. Get that. And then the third test will, of course, just be... well, actually, no, because not everybody can get that. I'm trying to do stock vehicles, just in case. So, yeah. We're going to do a tractor here. So we're going to do something like this. We're going to get standard tires, and we're also going to get normal tires to see if the normal thing works. Or narrow. And then we're also going to go ahead and get the Mustang, basically, because this is just a show about the modded part, and see if it works with modded vehicles. There may be some that it works with and some that it doesn't. I don't quite know, so let's go ahead and just get that. And there we go. So let's go ahead and just teleport over here. And this is the first vehicle right here, so let's go ahead and just get into this. Connect up to the trailer, and we're going to pull this up to where our thing is. And if it tramples the crops, then it tramples the crops. So yeah. But I haven't noticed it, so yeah. There we go. It is already starting to grow. So let's pull this truck up to it and see if that happens. And no, nothing actually happens from what I can see. It may have to be at full state, full growth, but I don't quite know. So let's just pull it there. Let's go ahead and just jump into our, there we go. Jump into our truck, connect up to this trailer, and connect up to the other trailers. So that way we can just test with one of these other vehicles that isn't a semi-truck. Because usually you're not driving semi-trucks across the field to harvest. Usually you have, semi-trucks as delivery vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. At least when I did Farming Simulator 17 normally, because I now only do stuff like trees and lawn care and stuff like that. Because yeah, it is a little bit more fun, like just going around cutting down trees in this area. So yeah, now that we connect this up, we're gonna go ahead and let it connect up really quickly as we back up. And I did want to have a trailer for all these, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just pull this one up now and see if running over it with this does anything to the crops. Go ahead and run it over with this. Yeah, nothing happens there either. So I do want to see though, however, is over here. So, yeah, as you can see, there isn't too much of a difference in the grass, I don't think. Well, actually, I kind of do see a bit of a difference. I could be wrong, but look, this grass is a lot longer. We're gonna do this with the next vehicle, right here. This tractor right here. We're gonna run over the grass. We're gonna check the grass before we run it over, but we're gonna see if it works on like grass and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and run over that. And right here, see, as you can see, right here where the wheels are lined up, we go straight. Yeah, it should go. Watch it as we go over, just to make sure it's fine, right? Yeah, it actually does. As you guys can see, if you guys watch it close enough, you guys will actually see it does go a little bit lower, which is kind of cool. I just now realized that. So I guess maybe it only works on stuff like grass and stuff like that, or maybe it only works on full-grown crops. Maybe that's as small as it can be. Yeah. Go ahead and shut that off as well. And we're also going to test out the tire thing as well. So let's go ahead and while we wait for that, we're going to test out the tire thing. But we're going to see the narrow tires as well, and then we're going to see about the dirt tires getting dirty. See if that works on mods as well. Let's go ahead and just check this out, and let's see if narrow tires do anything to this stuff. They evidently don't. I just pulled a narrow tire. Ooh! Hold on a minute. Yeah, no, they evidently don't. Okay. I was hoping I'd find some, like, full conspiracy in it. So I don't believe they're full grown yet, but they are about to be, so we're going to go ahead and pull this tractor right here. And we're going to see, so there's a way to see it. I think it's pause and go over to here. Right over here, I think. Where is it? Oh, I guess there is not actually a way. Which is quite sucky. Actually, yes it is. So we can go down to there. Growth. Let's go ahead and see. Ready to harvest. So we are on the field right by the shop, and it is harvested, except for where we are, which I cannot actually see. Which is quite annoying. What is growing? So I guess purple means that it's I'm not quite sure, but let's go ahead and just shut this tractor off. Oop, not that. Let's get into this tractor. And let's just go ahead and run it over. Back over it, just to see what happens. And ooh, it does actually destroy it. Okay. So apparently, in order for it to work like that, it has to be fully grown, which does give you a little bit more of a motive not to do it, and it does work on this as well. The trailers it works with, from what I can see, it works just fine with trailers. Let's disconnect the trailer because I want to see what the just the normal truck. Does it work with this? Because I want to see if like the safety tires. So yeah, it doesn't work with that. And let's also go ahead and just actually we have to leave the time running now because I do want to see everything else in daytime. So we're gonna have to go ahead and leave that running. And from the big tractor trailers, not tractor, semi trailers, yes, it does work as well, which is quite good. And let's see if it works with the semi truck. Yep, it works with the semi truck. All right, let's go ahead and just jump into the modded vehicles really quickly. And yeah, so let's ride over there. I don't quite like driving in the dark in this game, or at night in this game, which is why I usually play it with at real time. Yeah. Ooh, it works with modded vehicles too, which is quite nice actually. I do quite like that. Gives another element of realism into the game, which is quite nice. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try and wait a little bit, about a minute or two before we get into the next one. So I believe it was crop hitting, realistic tire dirt and tire tracks and sliding, which we can't tell unless there's rain, but there is something I did actually quite honestly notice when I was doing tests for the mods. So let's go ahead and actually show you guys that real quick. So I didn't actually notice this before. This is actually the first time I've ever noticed it. So let's get triple wheels and get that. Why not? We have $14 million after all. And basically, as you guys can see here, or rather, yeah, hopefully you guys can see. Oh, it's not working. That's actually. Well, when I started driving, maybe it was a different tractor, but basically, black asphalt started coming out from underneath it. And wow, $14 million in property income throughout the day. But I cannot actually notice it right now. However, we're going to go ahead and test. Yeah, that is actually quite weird. Maybe it was another tractor, but it was a huge tractor that did that. So, I don't know. But let's go ahead and now get a different tractor. Not tractor. Let's going to actually get a truck right over here. And we're going to test it with a trailer. So, we're going to go ahead and get this truck. Main color, leave it white. Get the design color as black. Get twin GT stripes. Let's go ahead and get design 7 rims. Because that's kind of my ideal truck in this game. And we're going to go ahead and get a... what kind of trailer should we get? I'm thinking I should get a just normal harvester. Something that's not too big, not too small. But actually, I'm going to get the cheapest harvester. Because this is... Actually, no, I'll get this one. This one's quite big. wide tires and color. Yeah. Yeah. No. What? Yeah. There we go. So let's go ahead and just get this next vehicle right here. Let's go ahead and just try it right now. Hook it up to this trailer, and then of course back it, not back it up, well, basically test it on this. And we're not going to test the other one because it's not raining out, so we're not going to bother doing that. But for now, let's go ahead and take it through here. Let's go ahead and just have to. Now I don't think harvesters will destroy that ground. I'm not quite sure, but I don't actually think they will because of course you are harvesting and the harvester is before the tires. But of course I'm not the boss of that. Let's go ahead and just pull through here and put it right like that. This should mean that we get out of this with the left tires dirty and the right tires clean. So let's just go ahead and just run through this. And dirt is on fast, that way the tires will get dirty quicker. That way we don't have to do this for too long. Let's go ahead and just ride through here and kind of trying not to get too dirty. There we go. So let's go ahead and just pull it off the side of the road now. And let's see. So as you guys can see, there is a lot more dirt on this one and this one as opposed to this one right here and this one. Now there is still a decent amount, but it's much less than this one and this one. I'm not sure if you guys can see the significant amount. And let's look at this one. A little bit of dirt there, a tiny bit of dirt there, and then a little bit less actually. There's barely any dirt on either of these, on any of these, which is maybe it works only for trucks or vehicles like that, but I don't know. But other than that, that is basically the end of this video. Coming up, I think the last thing I'm going to show you guys is what was it? Yeah, testing the harvesters over the thing. So we're going to go ahead and get the cheapest harvester really quickly. We're also going to go ahead and move all these vehicles off this thing. So yeah, that's going to have to move this semi-truck, and that's probably going to be it. Let's go ahead and just turn up the semi-truck. Let's pull it out the way without trying to damage any crops. Yeah, of course we don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and jump into the next most recent vehicle purchase. And I do still quite this tractor does still bring back memories. So this was, I believe, brought from Farm Simulator 13. I think at least. I'm not exactly 100% sure. Yeah, it does look like it. Also, I actually didn't just notice something. I think these, if you run them over, I guess become. Oh, I think is plant withering on? It may just be. No, it's off. But yeah, harvesters don't crush the plant. What I thought as well. Oh no! Hold on a minute. Try running this one over and then pulling it out of here. Yes, they do. Ooh, that is not good. So you can actually accidentally crush your plants with your harvester. I don't quite like that, but of course that is not up to me. It's up to the guys who created the mod. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please do slap that like button to show your support. And subscribe to the videos basically almost daily on your homepage. Unless I had something like my mother was in surgery, and I didn't do videos while she was, or anything like that, then I usually do upload daily. But other than that, I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video will most likely be a GTA 5 video uploaded in about an hour and a half. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.